Welcome back. I'm Shad. We got ourselves another video. We got ourselves a Kendra G video. Kendra G has a lady calls in. Everything about this lady life is just wrong. You're thinking to yourself like, is that a real thing? Can your life just be wrong? Not living wrong, just wrong. Yes. Now, everybody who watched this video, she's gonna look like there's a TikToker. There's a light-skinned girl who does TikTok. She looked just like her, but older.
You're 8 years old and you have a beard.
She looks like time wasn't her friend, like ever. I don't want to stay on her, even though she somewhat pisses me off. Let's get back to this lady. Kendra, like every chance she gets, believe that this is not real what you're saying. But this lady is never gonna back down. She's gonna keep on looking her in the eyes and saying, yes, Kendra, this is my life. Now help me get a man. And I'm telling y'all right now, when you hear all the stuff, you're gonna believe that fentanyl is being passed around like candy at Halloween. But hold up, just in this video, I need you to hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. In the comment section, give me a thumbs up or a heart. Just let me know that is real. But let's waste no more time. Let's roll the clip.
Oh, you know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, baby.
Hello, Kendra. Oh my gosh, I didn't know you was gonna really like pick me. You know what I'm saying? I would have put on my wig or something, but what's up, boo?
Okay, you know they gonna talk about your bonnet. You don't care?
Huh? No.
Okay.
Because they gonna take me as I am.
They gonna say, okay, what's your name?
My name is Tish. I'm from Illinois.
Illinois with no S. How old are you, Tish?
35.
35. What you do for a living?
I'm an escort.
I beg your pardon?
She's an escort? That's wild that she's on this dating app. But you're an escort? I thought to have that title, you had to be like attractive.
What?
So you get paid to have sex with men?
Correct.
What you calling me for? You already got a pool of men to choose
No,
from.
listen. But I'm trying, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, I just want to, you know, one friend, that's it.
So the men you sleeping with, they can't be a friend?
I mean, they okay, you know, they already occupied, they are married and stuff like that, you know, so yeah.
Oh, well, the reality of the escort ward, the men are married. Never thought about it that way.
Exactly. So I'm trying to get out that game and I want a nice friend, you know, and stuff like that.
So you want a man to date you while you're an escort?
I mean, I said if we like get there, I would stop.
So in the friend part, are you guys being intimate?
Oh, you saw me in a...
The
No,
guy that you're
because
looking
I
for
gotta-
now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just searching for now. Yeah.
But you're saying friend, but you want this friendship to become something serious, right?
Yeah, you know, eventually, like, you know, we have to see where it's going. You know, I can't just say, oh, I'm going to be in a relationship with you. I have to learn you just as well as he have to learn me.
You want some guy to stick around talking to you while you selling your body to other men? This is a troll. Kendra, you better call this out for being a troll. Cause if this isn't a troll, you get some wild people to come onto your show.
Let me ask you, have you ever had a boyfriend while you've been an escort?
I have, of course, I have 11 kids.
Jesus! That's impossible. There's no way you have 11 kids and you part of that business. Like you a part of that selling it business and you got 11 kids? You want a guy to get with you, a lady selling her JJ, and had 11 babies come out of it. If you are doing this thing, you're really bad at your job. Because I think not getting blown up is part of your job.
Are you being honest?
I'm being very honest with you. Yeah.
How many baby daddies do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, so you couldn't be with any of those men?
No, because he's a mess. He was toxic, my first baby daddy.
How old are your kids?
My daughter is 14 years old with a 2-year-old. And
Your 14-year-old daughter has a 2-year-old daughter?
Did I stutter?
Oh yeah, that's a surprise, right? I say we didn't expect that. We didn't expect the lady who got 11 kids and is a current escort daughter to be sleeping around at an extremely young age. Oh yeah, that's just didn't nobody expect that. This right here is actual fentanyl in the process.
a 2-year-old son.
A 2-year-old son.
Yeah.
So your daughter got pregnant at 11?
Yeah, she got pregnant at 11 and had her baby at 12.
Did she get pregnant by a boy her age?
Yes.
Tish, here's the deal. You're being authentic with me, right?
I'm being very authentic with you.
This is a lot, and you already know this space. So are you ready for the conversation that's going to be had around you?
Yeah, definitely.
How did you feel about your 11-year-old daughter getting pregnant?
I mean, I was extremely, sad, and I brought it to social media, on my other page. It happened at school, and we're doing like not me, but my baby daddy. We're doing the consequences, he's trying to sue the school because he felt like, that shouldn't have happened or whatever and stuff like that. And I'm being very authentic with you.
How's that consequences? To the school? You're trying to sue the school for your daughter sleeping with another person her age? That's the consequences? You should have known this heifer got on here with no eyebrows and with this goddamn popcorn bag on top of her head. She thought that made sense what she just said. That's the consequences, right? The school. What'd you do to her?
No, I mean, I feel like there has to be some type of legal grounds against this.
Exactly, because I mean, but my child, at first she did not want the child. And I forced her to have it because I don't believe in, aborting kids.
So I want to know how many people are now upset that she just said she forced her daughter to do that. I don't want to be honest with y'all. I'm perfect. I'm all right. You gonna have the baby. If that's what y'all do, that's what, not Jiffy popcorn head, not her. She's not supposed to be able to do this. Or that guy. Like, y'all are crazy. But like a stable family can do this. I don't know. I'm having mixed emotions about this right now.
So how old are your kids? You have an 11-year-old daughter.
No, my
11
daughter's
kids.
14.
I'm sorry, 11 kids. 14-year-old daughter.
Yeah, I mean, you want me to go
to all the ages?
Come on, let's talk about something else.
Okay, but are you familiar with my show?
Look, Kendra, I am not playing on your show. I'm just saying.
I said, are you familiar with my show? What I'm asking you are the normal questions I ask everyone. So,
you know what? I didn't sing you. I'm not going to be honest with you. I didn't sing you, but I just never really watched your show. I said, she's a nice person. So, it's a liar. Well, hey, as long as I know the truth. So, oh, well, thank you. Okay.
First off, Kendra's not a nice person. I'm just be honest with you, she's not. You mean what you're trying to say is that she's professional. She tries to find a way to make sure she gets that money, get that bag.
Well, I will say this. So these are the questions I ask everyone, right? And when you say the amount of kids, the next question is, how old are they? So you said 14.
Steps.
Okay, you're gonna prolong the inevitable. We got to get all the ages.
Oh my gosh, you want all my kids' ages?
Yes.
No, Kendra.
Well, we can end here if you want to.
Yeah, let's go to the next one. Okay.
No, we can end the whole live. You have to. I mean, I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do, but this is
okay. Well, we'll end.
It was so crazy. I just had another woman who called me up and didn't want to tell me. She didn't want to tell me the amount of kids. So you told me the amount of kids.
No, I told you my amount of kids.
Right. So now you got to tell the ages, honey.
I mean, you want me to put, you say I'm lying? Okay, well.
I didn't say you were lying.
No, I'm talking about the comments. They say if I'm lying, I'm lying. It don't matter.
Tish, you're deflecting. You're deflecting. I know I'm a professional journalist. I know when a question is not being answered. So we don't move past this question. So how old are your 11 kids?
They start steps. 14.
Okay, Tish, we can disconnect if you desire. It's your choice, but I have to get all the age.
Why is she swinging back and forth this whole time? Is she on something right now? She is. She's under the influence right now. That's the only way she could be telling this information while swinging back and forth with the popcorn bag. Like, it's crazy. You know what's sad? She actually looks like that TikTok girl who always walk around with that bag on her head, but she's like the older version of her. I forgot her name. I'm gonna post a picture of her. She's gonna be somewhere, but that's what she looks like.
About an hour and a half to 2 hours later, my stomach started beatboxing. Didn't understand why. I didn't know what was going on. I said, okay.
And I don't want to waste 10 minutes on a question you could just answer very easily.
I just told you start steps.
I don't know. You have to tell me the exact ages.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and I have a 1-year-old.
So the 1-year-old, and this is by 2 men.
Yes.
Have you ever been married?
No.
And why are you not with the 1-year-old dad again?
What you talking about, with the one with the 10 kids?
Jesus.
Oh, you have 10 kids by one and then 1 kid by one other person?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, why are you not with the man you have 10 kids with?
Because he is off the chain. I mean, and I don't want that. He's
off the chain. He's 10 kids. You had 10 kids by a guy you're saying is crazy. 10. Oh no, you couldn't stop at 5. Couldn't stop at 3. Because all the numbers. He became crazy after I Can't Believe You. We had 9 kids. Now I'm crazy. Y'all know she's looking for a friend that she can try to get to pay for her, probably. That's probably what it's gonna be. Listen to her sound crazy. She's gonna say it. Watch.
He put like this. I mean, he made pretty good money and stuff like that. And I actually stayed in one of his houses. But, it's like he the type, he like to control people, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Like, he have a whole woman that he stays with. And
the man that has 10 kids, the one you have 10 kids by?
Yeah, I call her to help, you know what I'm saying? Because he's just using her to keep my kids.
So Tish, listen, when I sit here,
it sounds like he's your pimp. Do you have a pimp as your man and you're saying that he's your man? This lady run around calling her pimp her man.
My first time ever meeting you. To be assured you're not trying to just...
But that pimp also had 10 kids with her, so now I'm confused.
Just troll me right now.
Like, no, I'm being so honest with you. Now this time I am being so honest with you. I'm trying to pour my heart out to you.
Okay.
And if you don't believe me, I mean, you can go read my story if you don't believe me.
No, I'm not going to do that.
He the type like this, like he'll kind of see, he the type, my kids stay with him. And so, a lot of females be like, why you don't have your baby? Why you don't have your kids and this and that? Because, at this point, I stay in his place, one of his places. And so, a lot of people always, get to the point and like, do you have men coming over? No, I respect him. I don't have men coming over. I go to, like the hotels and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? And I also practice safe sex. I use rubbers. So, but this time the rubber had slipped out and I got pregnant by one of my escorts. And I thought it was by him.
The rubber slipped out? Did you just say that? The rubber slipped out? I thought you was going to say it had a hole in it. How did it slip out? Did he put on like a extra large condom? Like, how did it slip out?
We did the blood test and, he got to the point, he got very upset in his feelings and he started trying to, say he don't want my kids to be around my new baby. And he started making me pay rent.
Good job. Good job. Really good job.
Okay. So, you never been married, right? You said?
No.
All right. So Tish, Illinois, 35 is escort, mom to 11, kids by 2 men, 10 are by 1 man, and 1 is by an escort. Tish, what kind of man are you looking for?
I told you I'm just looking for now a friend, and if things happen, it just happen. You follow me?
What are your deal breakers?
I don't like liars.
Okay.
I don't want nobody who into like drugs or nothing like that. That's a deal breaker. I don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't want my guy to do it neither.
Should he look a certain way?
No, looks don't faze me, but he gotta have coins.
No. 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 Hell no. No. No.
Oh my God.
How much money should he make?
6 figures or better or more.
Ma'am, you are actually a streetwalker. You're an actual streetwalker. You live like an actual streetwalker. You present yourself with a popcorn bag like a streetwalker. You are everything. 6 figures. 6. Kendra, how you didn't hang up? How you didn't hang up when she said that?
So more than 6 figures is 7. So you're saying be a millionaire?
Yeah.
The child of 10's dad was wealthy.
Yes.
I'm assuming you get child support.
No. How do I get child support and my kids stay with him?
Oh, so all your kids live with him?
Yeah.
Do any of them live? All you have is the 1-year-old?
Yeah, my 1-year-old girl. Yeah.
So is this a court appointed? Did the court appoint your children to live with him?
No, it wasn't like that. It's just like, the simple fact that, I stay up on his roof. So, what I'm saying? He felt like, he thought I was going to try to put him on child support, but that wasn't even the case, whatever, stuff like that. So he was like, well, you stay, once we had we split up like around about 5 years ago. And so he got the, nice big house and stuff like that or whatever, what I'm saying? And I stay here, with my baby. And so he had told me that if I, he thought I was going to try to put him on child support. So he had said, well, just give me my kids and stuff like that so I can take her out. And I said, okay. Until things get better, whereas I can buy me a house.
By doing what? Going to hotels and how things gonna get better? Because first off, let's get one thing straight, Miss No Brows. I don't think there's anything you can really do. You look sleepy at all times. Right now, she is taking she's holding the camera at like the uncle picture. When they take a picture like that, like she's literally, this is crazy. That's fentanyl right now. She is high. In actual real life, she is high. And everything I'm saying right now is the truth. The truth. So get mad all you want. That's wild.
Let's do the Kendra cam, Tish.
Please.
That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
Girl.
Stand up.
Oh my gosh. See this? Look, I don't know about none of this, but girl,
you don't have to take your clothes off. You just have to stand up.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The point is, I only got on that, and
Well, do you want to go put something on?
Yeah, I'll put something on. So you wouldn't have wait that long for me to do that.
Well, it can't take forever.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, what you want to do? Can I do it another time?
No. We'll have to end here.
Okay, we can just end it.
Okay, she was just talking.
I'll disconnect you. What you want to do, Tish?
She's still here.
Kendra, you sound like you're a very nice person, and I respect you, and I will be still watching your shows.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
Big screen. Kendra, see, this is what your show is becoming. It's becoming just a bunch of people showing up saying nothing. stupidity. That was crack, fentanyl, and all of it mixed in together. Like, she made herself a witch bowl. A witch bowl, you know, that they take that stick and they just rub all of the drugs in, and then she snorted all of it. That was wild. That lady had to be trolling, because she was not trolling. She was high. You should have been calling the police. I would have been calling somebody to let, hey, somebody need to go help this lady out, because I think she's ODing. Let's be honest. Do we actually believe this? I believe it, actually. I believe that lady was serious, because I believe Kendra has made a name for herself where crazy, crazy motherfuckers can show up and just talk. And that's what they did.
Oh, you didn't know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, baby.